Hello planning mashers and welcome back to my channel and yet another plan with me video. We're setting up October. I have no plan, I have no theme, I don't really know what I'm doing, so it's kind of an improvisation, but I hope you like what I came up with. And if you're new here, my name is Masha and I'm creating videos on bullet journaling, doodling, creativity, so be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you always know when I release a new video. Let's get to it. Okay, let's start with the supplies. I'm using my square journal in its gorgeous cover. I also will be using some acrylograph pens, and I decided to use some of my notepads. I'm not sure yet what exactly paper I'm going to be using. So when I did the poll in my Instagram stories to ask you guys what kind of theme you want to see, a lot of people said maybe something scrapbooky, something cozy, something Halloweeny. And I kind of decided to put it all together and do a mix mash of all these themes. So first of all, for scrapbooky cozy theme, I decided that I will be using different color paper. Like this notepad from the last subscription box by Archer and Olive. I feel like those colors are very fall and kind of cozy, and I'm gonna mix it with some craft paper as well. So that's kind of covering the cozy and the scrapbooky part for me. And also I already have my fall collection stamps from Archer and Olive, so I decided to use them, and that's gonna be a part that's kind of witchy part, Halloweeny part, because one set of the stamps is kind of all about like black magic and stuff like that, and I felt like it just looks really good with all the different paper colors, so that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. I'll be honest with you here, I really had no idea what I'm going to be doing. The only thing I prepared for this theme was the quote I chose, and I kind of sketched the words just so I don't forget them. But generally everything else is a complete improvisation, and that's kind of a scary part for me as well, because I never really improvise that much, because well, when I improvise, I don't always know that it's gonna be like something gorgeous. Sometimes it comes out not looking the way I had it in my head. So I always like to be prepared and sketch everything in advance. Not this time, but I guess there is a first for everything, right? I'm kind of happy the way it turned out, but yeah, that definitely was a little bit scary. Now for my cover page, I decided to go with a design very similar to what I actually did for my printables. In case you guys don't know, I create bullet journal printables, and every month I create a printable complete monthly setup. I will leave the link to my shop in the description if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, so for my October printable bullet journal setup, this is kind of the design I did, and I really like the idea, so I actually brought that design to my bullet journal, of course with some modifications, like I'm gonna add here some stamps and some color paper, and I'm actually using a lot of gold in this setup. Specifically, I'm using my gold acrylograph pen. I've been really obsessed with gold lately. I feel like ever since I got plant-based bright acrylograph set of pens and just like her kind of brand colors, if you will, they have been my favorite colors to use, and gold is one of them. And yeah, I just felt like gold is such a warm and shiny color that it would go perfectly with all the paper I'm using here, and with a whole theme. Like gold is kind of witchy, if you will. I don't know, maybe I'm just imagining, but yeah, I'm using a lot of gold here, and I'm absolutely loving it. While I'm finishing that up, I just wanna, as always, send my thanks to everyone who supports me on Ko-fi. You guys are amazing, and thank you so much for all your support. And also, all my love and gratitude to our Patreon family. So I have a Patreon where I create a lot of printables and stickers and tutorials. If you want to join, be sure to check the link in the description. You can join for as little as $1 and you get like tons of the rewards. So yeah, I have a lot of wonderful people who support me there every month, and I just can't stop talking about it. Thank you guys, you're the best, and I love you guys. So next thing we're doing is my monthly spread, and I kind of wanted to do something different here. So I felt like a lot of people said they wanted to have a scrapbooky feel in my journal, and I for some reason thought that adding kind of a Dutch door like this would achieve that scrapbooky feel. I honestly am still not really sold on this idea. I'm not sure that I'm super in love with the way it came out. That's basically what I'm saying. But we shall see. I mean, I wanted to try something different here. I don't know if it works or if it doesn't. Let me know in the comments what you think when you see how exactly all this turns out. So basically, my whole idea for this spread is that I can see all the main information in one place. So I have this huge monthly log on the left, which I'm drawing right now. I have this craft paper, which is, spoiler alert, that's going to be like my monthly to-do, my monthly goals and stuff like that. And further on the right, I will have my habit and mood tracker. So that way I kind of can see an overview of the entire month. I kind of felt like it's a fun format to try, and well, that's what I'm trying here. It's kind of funny to me that I really felt like I don't want to do like a straight up Halloween theme. I wanted to try something different, and yet I see that I kind of can't escape Halloween vibes. This theme is still very, very Halloweeny, if you will. Let me know what kind of theme you chose for your bullet journal. There's actually like so many amazing ideas you can implement and things you can do for your October setup that I'm pretty sure a lot of you didn't really do Halloween theme. So I'm just wondering what exactly you did. habit tracker this month, I decided to kind of do something a little bit different. I've been using the same format for my habit tracker for such a long time that I really felt like I wanted a change. So I'm doing a vertical tracker, and I track very few habits, just 4 of them. And I'm just gonna do like little icons to symbolize them. So that works perfectly. And I don't actually have like a separate mood tracker per se, but on the right of my habit tracker, I still have a whole column which is unfilled. And well, I'm going to fill it out with colors that I usually use for tracking my moods. Now, I started tracking moods in something around like May last year, so May 2020, and I have been using the same colors ever since. So as long as I have a space which I can color and know the date, that's kind of good enough for me. I don't need like a full-on mood tracker actually. Plus, I actually couldn't come up with an interesting idea for a mood tracker with this theme. Probably I could have just like stamped things. Actually, here it is, that's the idea. But I guess by that time I have been planning for a while, and maybe I was just a little bit tired and just wanted to kind of get over it. So I have the other side of this craft paper page, and I'm leaving it for a brain dump. A lot of things are going to be happening in October, so I need a place to unwind. Let me know what theme you chose in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep bullet journaling and don't be a blob. Bye!